Hello and welcome to Chop Station. I'm your host, J-Boy. Listen, thank you again for joining in episode 3 of Chop Station. I want to first give a shout out to Intro Champs, who all my intros were done through. Please make sure you visit their website, quick and easy process. Even if you have the time and the talent to do it, sometimes it's easier and better to work smarter and not harder. Now, the next person I want to give a shout out to would be Free Rap Music Instrumentals. And I know the name can be kind of misleading. However, I want to give a shout out to them on YouTube. Please go check them out because they have instrumentals for everything. That just happens to be the title of their actual channel. So I want to definitely make sure that we give a shout out to those people that we actually use. Weebly, because that's who the website is hosted through. So we get a shout out to all those people that actually we use and contribute to making the channel what it is. With that said, we want to jump right in and go into our first topic. Our first topic today is going to be the New York Knicks finally do something. Listen, they had to make a move. They had to make a move. I mean, Phil Jackson sucked. I'm looking you in your eyes. Phil Jackson sucked. Now listen, I don't mind sitting at home collecting $24 million, which is what Phil Jackson is doing right now. Heck, that would be a good thing. However, for those people and those fans that really support New York, Phil Jackson was atrocious. He had no business, first of all, getting a job because, I mean, he's a great coach, he's good or whatnot, but you've played with 3 of the probably top 10 greatest players in the world. That's how you won your titles. So not a lot of coaching was really needed at that point, you know? So let's put that in perspective. Now, I got the records right here. You know, he signed a 5-year, $60 million deal. $60 million to be an executive, to run the front office. Now, listen to these records, people. 2013, 2014, they were 37-45. 2014, 2015, they lost 13 games, which is the longest losing streak in history, and finished 17-65. 2015-16, they went 32-50. 2016-2017, they went 31-51. That ain't good. That ain't worth $12 million. Excuse my vernacular. It ain't good. Listen, folks, that's horrendous. And anybody that stands up for him that would say he did a good job, which I doubt I would probably find maybe a handful of people, that's it, that would. But the point is, I have some friends that are Knicks fans. Remember, I'm a Hornets fan. Go Hornets. And I just feel good for them now because maybe the franchise will go in the right direction. Ha! Nope, I'm wrong about that too. James Dolan needs to go. Okay, so let's fast forward. We know Phil is gone. Let's think about the mistakes that James Dolan has made. He's hired Mike Woodson, Derek Fisher, Kurt Rambis, Phil Jackson, and now even Jeff Hornacek. Jeff Hornacek is the only one that's actually working and getting a check. All the rest of them, he's fired them, and they still are paying them. Let's think about that. That means poor management decisions. Let's go even further. You want to bring in David Griffin, who, along with LeBron, helped construct the Cavaliers. Dan Gilbert, useless. No need. Let's not even get to that. That's a whole nother conversation, another episode for that. Whole episode if we need to. But you had the chance to get David Griffin, but you wanted to keep the same people in the office that's been in the office since. What kind of sense and logic does that make? That's like a local school system that I know of that has changed everything but really the school board. And the school's still having problems. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out some things are just, excuse my vernacular, dumb. You got to do better. So Knicks fans, I was happy for you for a second, but then I realized your owner is still there. So I hope that whoever they bring in does a better job. Notwithstanding the 5 year, $71 million y'all just gave to Tim Hardaway, who's not an all-star, who in one strike of the pen has made $21 million than his dad, who was an all-star, Timmy Crossover, Tim Hardaway Sr. But, hey, look at the bright side. Players want to come. You just got to pay. So, with that, we're going to go ahead and go to our first sponsor break, and we'll be right back with our world news topic of today.
If you're looking to adopt a child, or maybe just need more information, did you know that there are over 100,000 children that are awaiting adoption? Over 85 million people have considered adoption according to internet research. Please visit AdoptionSimplyWonderfulIncorporated.com. With over 30 years in the field and valuable knowledge of the Virginia state laws, they can assist your every need. Again, that's AdoptionSimplyWonderfulInc.com. Fill out the Contact Us on the contact page and expect a return call or email. Please let them know that you visited Chop Station in your comments. Remember, adopt, adopt, adopt. It's never too late, so start changing lives today.
Welcome back. Topic 2, we're going to get right into it. World news topic of today. What is going on? The amount of money that we spend in entertainment. Now, yes, myself, I'm a techie guy. I must admit that. Anything that's new that comes out technical, any new gadgets, yeah, I probably want to have those. But at the same time, let's just take the movie industry, for example. Fast and Furious. Love the Fast and Furious. We'll go see 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 if they make them. But $1 billion. That's about what the franchise makes. Iron Man, any Marvel superhero movie, Wonder Woman. Great to see female lead characters. Good job, Hollywood. Now, what I want to get to and why I bring that up is because look at the amount of children that die every day from cancer. Look at the amount of school systems that are struggling. Look at the amount of things that we could do with that money, or the industry itself could reinvest that money into our inner school systems. I'm not talking about for a specific race. I'm not talking about for a specific city. I'm talking about for all humankind. Now, I know you may say, hey, he's going off into a tangent again like he did last episode. It is what it is. Because we need to do better, people. Look at it. Google it up. Go look at the box office numbers. It's staggering. 45 million, 50 million. It's even more crazy that the budget for some of these movies is 500 million. So you already know off the top, if I spend 500 million, 200 million, whatever the crazy number would be, that my expectation is going to be to bring in 10 times that much. Now, am I saying that I don't like a good movie? No, I love a good movie. The problem with that is, what do? We spend money on the movie, and then either we electronically download it when it's legal, or we go to the store and we get it. So now, we've not only paid for the movie once, but we paid for it twice. We just happen to own the second copy. It's still a monopoly. The money is crazy. We need to do better, people. We need to look ourselves in the eye and figure out where we can help and support. We need to worry about a lot of other things, but not this money we're spending is just crazy. So I know you may say, oh, he's rambling off. Understand my point. My point is not to deter you from entertainment. You're looking at entertainment. My point is for us to be smart about how we spend on entertainment. My point is for us to be smart and understand that there's a time for everything. So, are we just blowing money, or are we setting our futures up? And when I mean future, not your future, the future of those that come behind you, the future of those who you hold in your hands. Have you sown into a recent college graduate's life? Have you sown into just a kid that may be in need? bought a pair of shoes, spent time with them, because it ain't always about money now. Let's make sure that we clearly understand it. It's not always about money. But are we investing in those? Are we investing in the legacy? Because generations are creeping up. Years are passing. Time is passing. Are we spending time and developing so that we as a people, the entire human race, don't get stuck up on money? Food for thought. I want you to ponder on that for a second. What would the world be like if we all spent money investing in something else beyond our four and no more? What would our neighborhoods look like? What would our schools look like? I mean, will we have as many homeless people? Now, a lot of it, we can't change mindsets and we can't change people. But it takes teamwork. One team. That's what we say here at Chop Station. One team. No one can do it by themselves, people. Let's start making sure that we use our money wisely and investing in the future, the legacy of the human race. Okay, we'll be right back at you. We're going to another sponsor break. And we're back. Again, before we move to our third topic of today, if you like the channel, please make sure you subscribe it to the channel. Please make sure that you pass the channel on to your friends, you share it, because we're going to talk about a lot of interesting stuff. And there's going to be a lot of exciting things that come up in the coming months in the newer episodes. Again, we're eventually going to have some other co-hosts up here with me where we can actually talk and we actually debate some topics. We're actually going to bring in people from time to time to deal with other things that we have planned. Can't let the cat out the bag just yet, but we do have some exciting things planned for you. And again, if you are a person that has a product or something that you would like for us to sponsor, please make sure you contact us on the website, www.chopstation.com, and reach out to us, and we'll get back with you with all the particulars, and we'll just make sure that we have that conversation. So with that, we want to move on into our weekly trending topic. After we finish this topic, it'll be a sponsor break. We're going to come back with our last sports topic of the day. But our weekly trending topic this week is going to be love. Last week we talked about deception, and we kind of just talked about the money that we spend in entertainment. But this week I wanted to focus in on love. Love is a tough thing. But me being a Christian, man, I know that love covers a multitude of sins. And you may see me scooting in here because I love this topic. I love this topic. Now, the question I have is, have you checked your love? Do you love people when it's hard to love them? Do you love them past their faults? Do you love them when they beat you down like a boxer in the ring? Ponder on that. And by beat you down, I don't mean domestic violence. I mean maybe beat you down with words, or their actions, or misactions. Because anybody that's a domestic abuser, you have a problem and you need help. Whether it's male or female. And there's no will or way that you should stay in that relationship. Never put your hand on somebody else. That's first rule. Because if you do that, you don't love them. But I digress. Back to the topic. I wanted to clear that up. Do you love them no matter what they've done to you? It's tough. See, in the United States, we have a love problem. Along with deception, we got a love problem. We love people a lot of times when they can do things for us. But do we love them when they can't? Do we love them just because? Do we have agape love for them? I don't want the phileo love, brotherly love. Do we have agape love, unconditional? You can hurt me, but I'm still going to love you. Why? Because I'm going to forgive you. I might not forget it, but I'm going to forgive you. As a Christian man, I understand that the Bible says, if I'm holding a grudge, my blessings are blocked. And I don't know about you all out there, I want every last blessing that's meant for me. I do not want to be called home and be in heaven and the angels showing me a storehouse full of blessings and I ain't get them. Oh no. I want every blessing. As we say in the country, from the rooter to the tutor. So I'm going to tell you what I'm fitting to do. As we say in the country, love, live, and laugh. Love beyond the fault. Love beyond the hurt. Love beyond the disappointment. I encourage you to as well. When you're feeling mad about something, love more. When you're feeling disappointed, love more. When you're feeling hurt, love more. Why? Why get mad? You can't fight a mindset. What are you going to do? Put the person's mind in front of you and go back and forth? You'll never win. It's a losing battle. That goes back to deception. That's a dangerous trick to think that you can go against somebody's mindset. You can talk to them. You can discuss it. You can agree to disagree. But I love you in disagreement. Married folk, love. Love. No greater gift than love. Love covers commitment. Love covers honesty. Love covers loyalty. Love covers communication. Because I need to be able to communicate that I love you. You have to love. United States, we have to love. People listening, we have to love. No matter the race, no matter the color, blue, black, brown, green, orange, we have to love. That's how we get past our problems, is love. That's how we solve our issues in love, not movements, unless the movement is about love. And by movements, I mean, yes, not white supremacy or black supremacy or Mexican supremacy. None of those. We need to have a love supremacy. Because what I know is that love can conquer anything. It might hurt for that moment, but love can make a lot of things change. Love can do it all. So, I encourage you today, and I'll leave you with this as we get ready to go to our sponsor break. Check your love. Is your love meter half full? Is it boiling over the top? Is it empty? When things are going wrong in your life, check your love meter. See you after the break.
Looking for a great place to worship? Agape Christian Center Church Incorporated, a place like no other, led by Dr. Jeffrey V. Odom and Dr. Pamela D. Odom. Located on 233 South Adams Street, Petersburg, Virginia. Services include every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. and every Sunday morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Again, make sure you visit Agape Christian Center Church Incorporated, where they're building and edifying the kingdom. 2017, the year of victory. Remember to put God first and cause others to do the same.
Okay, thank you all again out there for making this a great show today again. Please make sure that, again, you subscribe, like, put any of your comments down below. If there's anything you want to talk about, again, always make sure you suggest. Me and my team, as always, go through, review, and see what's going on and see what hot topics might be out there that you want us to address or you would like to just have some conversation about. Our final topic, sports spot number 2, the American Flag Football League. Are y'all excited? I'm excited. No, I'm really excited. This is awesome. I don't think y'all understand the magnitude of this. Listen, last week, about 2 weeks ago, they had a American Flag Football League introductory game, you could say, where you had all the greats, Mike Vick, or ex-greats. You had Mike Vick, you had Chad Ochocinco, you had Terrell Owens playing in this game. Listen, I played flag football, and I loved it. Some cases better than real football. But this is huge. Can you imagine? What would it be like to see if later in the future, if you had greats like Calvin Johnson or Randy Moss or Charles Woodson, these greats to just come back and play flag football. And they're using some kind of instant technology. As you see the footage over my shoulder, I want to give a shout out first to the American Flag Football League YouTube channel where the footage is coming from, as well as the league. Please go research American Flag Football League. Please make sure you research it. People, this is big. Now I got a question for you. What if they create fantasy for this? Now, I'm not a gambler, nor do I play fantasy football per se. But can you imagine what it would look like? How it would be? That's big. I think people will really buy into it. Now, the inaugural season starts in 2018, so this was just more sort of a test game. But please go check the highlights out for yourself. You can see them again behind us on the Chop Station TV. But make sure that you please, this is going to be awesome. This is going to be huge. Huge. I understand the big three is out there, and I'm an Allen Iverson fan. In the office, I got pictures of Allen Iverson up, and Mike Vick and Deion Sanders, other places. But this is huge. This is different. This is a different animal right here. This is big. This is big. And they're playing on real football fields, real length fields. Any touchdowns beyond 60 yards or 7 points. I mean, there's a whole bunch of rules that will probably be modified. Technology to spot the ball. I mean, all-time quarterback. I mean, like I said, Mike Vick had 7 touchdowns, over 500 and some yards. I mean, this is just awesome. Flicking the ball down the field. Please go and check it out. I'm excited. 2018 can't come here fast enough. Listen, let them get a team here in the area. Let them come through the area. I'm going to the game. I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there with a jersey on. Listen, I'm excited about that. I'm excited. But I'm going to keep my priorities in line too. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. Loving and watching how much money I spend on entertainment. You like that? Branch back to the old topic. But please make sure you check it out. AmericanFlagFootballLeague.com, YouTube channel for them. Please check it out. Awesome, awesome, awesome idea. Shout out to the owners that started it. Shout out to the players that participated in it. Really thank you all that are making something that's really simple to do. And again, now you don't even really have to be a pro to do it. As long as you get invited, as long as you make it, it's interesting. Flag football is played in every major city, pretty much every Sunday or sometimes on Saturdays. And you have a lot of people that are good in there. More than you think. Shout out to the flag football leagues across the United States. Okay, last sponsor break. We'll be right back in the Gamer Zone.
What's up, everybody? J-Boy here still. Welcome to the Gamer Zone on Chop Station. Today we're just going to go and I'm going to show you some information on my tactician build. As you see here, I am an experienced player. Got 3 different characters. Running this on my female character here. Main guns, Navy MP5, Urban MDR, and a Centurion. Now we're going to go into the gear. As you see, pretty high electronics roll, 9349. First thing I'm running is a Barrett's Vest roll for electronics, health, exotic damage resistance, electronics and skill power mods. Everything is electronics and skill power mods. Just going to let you know that. Get higher. Here, some Tactician Authority gloves. Electronics, critical hit chance, blind death resistance could be better, but again, it's all about me getting max skill power here. Next up, I have some Tactician Authority knee pads. Again, electronics, roll for health. You can't beat the health roll for knee pads, so I roll it for all my knee pads. I really roll for health. The mods here are Sticky Bomb in that one. Explain that to you later. Specialized backpack for electronics and skill power. No health on that, skill power to get it up even higher. Tactician Authority knee gloves, they're rolled for electronics as well. And a holster, pretty good holster, could be a better electronic, get me a little bit higher, but again, it's skill power. And if you notice, 2 of my mods are Sticky Bomb, 2 of my mods are actually Seeker mod. Guns I'm using are Navy MP5 and an Urban MDR. Now, I don't really have all of the talents unlocked, obviously, because my firearms and stamina are low. So I'm really just looking here for the talent at the bottom. Deadly on this one, as you see. Next up, as we going to go in, this is, like I said, just a basic build that you see. Going over and talk about the abilities. In the abilities, I'm running the sticky bombs, and as you see, sticky bombs with over 1 million damage. Their cooldown is 27 seconds on these. Seeker mines, explosion damage, almost 200,000, about 175,000, and they come back within a great time frame as well, about 17 seconds. Talents I'm using shrapnel, just because of the bleed effect. Combat medic, obviously, if I'm running in a group. If I'm not running in a group, I would switch that out. Wildfire, so I can apply more burn along with the shrapnel. That also helps the urban MDR. And chain reaction for when I'm doing the explosion, so the explosion actually bounces off. So it's a pretty good build. Again, just wanted to let you see exactly what the build is. Make sure if you like it, look down below, give me comments. Thanks again. Chop Station.